Alright, good morning, good morning. It's time to game a bit. It's been a week. It's been a weekend, even. Celebrating Waffle's birthday a little bit. Oh, man. Alright. We got a lot to do. And this all leads to fixing power. Because it's abysmal right now. Well, power. More like just a big battery is what we need. But looks like everything's fine. Nothing blew up. Alright, start running. Everything's good. Yeah, hello. Yeah, Kato is... I don't know what he does at a bed, but you can kind of see, like... This is a flat table, and the bed is, like, angled up because he's sitting in it. What a cat. Alright, so I may have done some mining off-stream, unironically. I moved the miner around everywhere. So I guess we can get this cooking, because I think I put a bunch of silver in. We're gonna need a lot of it. I know that much. Cryolite, maybe... silver. So yeah, quite a bit. A few elmanite. Yeah, I think I'll have to turn all of this off before we get off. Especially the EBF. Take a while. But yeah, pretty much goal is work towards the big old battery that we're going to be putting in the middle of our base. So, honestly, later on, we might need to cut this base and, like, down the line here. But, yeah, that's a future problem. But, yeah, I did get these. God, I named all these brain rot names, these computers. Yeah. Big mod pack, funny number, Batman, beer, gaming. Well, I'll have more, that's for sure, but for now, just that. Let's see. The first step, little circuit assembler, because we're going to be going down this entire line. And I think once we get here, or I think right there, we can make the big old battery. That should be right here. Yeah, nano mainframe. Then we'll start working on this. Which, yeah. A little expensive. Probably get these. Shouldn't I? PIC wafer. Lens blue, just sapphire. Alright, 2 stacks ought to do it. We might have to actually lathe one of these. Exquisite. Blue topaz suffice? It will indeed. Alright, perfect. Patty stream? It's been a while. It's been a busy week. Work has been weird. Because today, as I was getting in, because yesterday was remote, right? So that was great. Remote day for me. But then as soon as I get in to work today, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, remote work has been authorized again for Tuesday today. And I was just like, damn. But luckily I got to go home for lunch and then just do remote the rest of the day. So it wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, also, I've been doing some research. I pretty much had the gate world that Samsa did long ago, and I looked at all the building materials, or some. But it was like tinted glass, lathe. Yeah, there's some hempcrete done, but pretty much this is gonna be our windows and floors, right? It is peak material. It is shiny as all hell. You can see the EBF reflecting it. So these windows, these walls, pretty much what we're going to be using. And I can just break them and they don't like disintegrate in my hands. So that is all nice. But while we're working towards circuit assembler, which honestly should be pretty easy, I need like a mainframe, I think. It's 2 mainframes. Yeah, that's nothing. So boom, next, start. Yeah, that'll make. Making the PIC wafers. Probably be cutting them, honestly. But we need a dynamo patch. Yeah, an EV dynamo, preferably probably 4 amp. Do the trick. We could go higher. Oh yeah, good morning, good morning. Molten electrum. Why does it go from silver to electrum? Weird. Oh, you need the previous one too, and a transformer. Boing. Alright, well, regardless, we need to make this, which is, wow, pretty annoying. And we don't have, oh, we don't have that. Ooh. Okay, well, there is a workaround I guess we can do. Transformer. Please don't tell me we need tungsten for this. This one. Okay, we do not. We're gonna do some funky stuff. But yeah, 4 amps of HV in, and 1 EV out. We have precisely 1, so if we do hook this up, only 1 machine can be on. Not ideal. Alright, let's get an electrum cable. Alright, look at that. Already have one. I guess we'll put this next to the other circuit assembler here. Wire cutters. Just doing it. Getting there. So how does this place? Place like that. Perfect. Step down. Inputs. Actually no. We need to put that then. We need the input to be EVs, so we should be able to just I might need to get a soft mallet. Yeah, okay. So input HV, output EV. Alright, easy. Deal with that alarm in the way, but so yeah, stepping up to EV. Like this. I really should have a battery buffer in here. Move everything to the left. Need to do that. But this is the next best bet because we don't have tungsten steel for this. So I can't make an EV dynamo to put in the wall. Or a diode, I should say. Actually, no. Can I? I did dynamo, not diode. Oh no, this is... Okay, no, I can make it. I guess this is temporary. Input HV... Alright, so that should be done. We're missing the 2 conveyors. Then a emitter. Ooh, platinum. Ooh, okay, well we might need to sacrifice some platinum. I'm not going to feel bad for it. Because we just have so much of this powder dust until we make our good setup. So it is what it is. I know we have... I thought we had, like, platinum nuggets somewhere else, but... Alright. Alright, what else do we need? The robot arm? Yeah, it's nothing. Can I compress these? No. The, wishful thinking. Alright, well, guess I'll crush them. By that, we have good old reliable here. Weird. Like, took its time. Completely inefficient, but we just need a few. Yeah. Hello. Oh yeah, I mean, I might as well... I could just get a good amount of platinum right now, because if we go check up on this, which I really do think I should be disabling mob spawning because stuff like this is happening. They're, like, glitched or something. Like, they're not able to, like, actually spawn here, because they put lights everywhere. But they're just kind of there. Like, I can't hit them, they're not there. Let's see, yeah, both of our oil is filled. I did add a second super tank, but it's already filled, so it's just, this has stopped working. Honestly, I guess you can wait for this to go up. You have a little bit of stuff. But yeah, let's see, 1.4k platinum metallic powder dust, which, like a lot. We have more tungsten than anything. So, is what it is. So much platinum. We have more in our inventory from the nickel processing we did, funny enough. So like I can do some dirty work and just EBF a few dusts to make, you know, nuggets. Get away with it, but not the best practice right now. Alright, let's see. EV, I need a robot arm. Cable. You need a 2x cable? What? Oh. Tragic aluminum. Ugh. Alright. Boom, boom. Wire mill. And this is in 64, so I should probably fix it. Oh, yep. Doing everything in your power to avoid making platline, except you've hit a snag, because now you have to start retaining to continue side questing. Honestly, enough of a reason for you to just make your platline, yep. Either you do magic, or you do normal chemical stuff, and I would do the chemical line any day. But I need to make epoxid, a bunch of stuff. Oh god. Actually, hold on. I need to make epoxy. Oh, that might come first. I think I can make it passively. Let me check my... consult my files. Picture... View details... Epoxid. Epoxid. That is a very bad drawing. Holy moly, that's a bad drawing. It takes wood vinegar and wood tar. Oh, I need a better one. It's like them in Microsoft Visio, and I hate it. Reg. Charts. Epoxid. Epoxy? Oh no, it is just that. Heck, stop. I'm gonna rotate him, I swear. Like, dude digs his claws into my mousepad every time. Yeah, get your basic chems and petrochem up. The epoxy line is not too bad, yeah. Cat, stop it. Why do you do— I'm rotating you. I don't want my mouse pad to be filled with, like, little fabric lines pulled out of it. Okay, well, we might need to make up our own line. Convenient. Alright, so the final product, ideally, should probably be a Circuit 24 chem reactor. Now we don't— well, should make a lot of this. Shows both, at least. So that, easy peasy, hydrogen, chlorine. Phenol is— has to be recipe, fluorine, or no, chlorine, benzene, and sodium hydroxide. I think we made a bunch. It does make hydrochloric acid as well. Oh, so this recipe makes half of the things we need already. You have phenol already from your benzene distillation tower? True. Let's go check what we're making, actually, just to— might as well. That's not the button I wanted to press. Have creosote oil? Nope. We can burn it. Phenol? Yep, we're gonna be using it. That will be TNT. That's just getting burned. Let's see. Phenol, hydrochloric acid. And it's nothing easier than that. Get some sodium bisulfate dust if we really want to use some of our sulfuric acid. Fluid storage when? Tungsten. We need tungsten steel for fluid storage, so that's pretty much when we're gonna get it. Sadly. Alright. This is where we had a bunch of sodium hydroxide. I don't know if we want to batch craft. Hold on. How bad is a Lapotronic? Just a basic. Tungsten steel. Well. Shit. Needs tungsten steel. Okay, well, even regardless, we can't really make this at all, can we? Might need to do like some duct taping of this. Yeah, shit ton of tungsten steel. Oh god, I really don't want to do tungsten steel, but I'm gonna have to. No, I could. It's actually ran out. I know, it's taking its sweet time, is what it's doing. It's like barely using steam, isn't it? Although not all of them are running, but has problems, of course. Are you stuck? Dragging your feet on tungsten steel? Yeah, let me look up the thing I have for it. Tungsten? No, that's from lava. Ideal, is it? It would be passive. Maybe just loop the hydrochloric acid, but let's see. I'm gonna have to just make a bunch. Make a system of my own, maybe. We have a good old tungstate. Yeah, entry helps with that a lot. Oh yeah, we have plenty. We have to turn this tiny dust into normal dust too, but yeah, it goes from here. Sodium tungstate. Yeah, this is the only path we have right now. That would then make scheelite. Chloride. Yeah, this would get recycled. I'm pretty sure. A tungstate processing line? No, I think that's what we like desperately need right now. Which I might just put at the very end of this right here. So let's see. This line pretty much starts from scheelite, so we need lithium, dust, sodium, water. EV autoclave too. The looks like the only input is hydrogen. Oh no. Yeah, the only real input is hydrogen, it looks like. And we'll just recycle the calcium chloride. Actually... Is that scheelite? Yeah, this will just get recycled back through. Yeah, it's a perfect loop. An electrolyzer salt, yep. But yeah, essentially, yeah, the only input is the hydrogen. Which, I mean, we could... No, because it just gets turned into steam. From the tungsten trioxide. Which, I mean, we could just power a steam turbine, but... I don't want to use different fuels other than benzene until we have the super Lapotronic capacitor. Because like, we could be burning like phenol or creosote oil and all that stuff for extra power, but I have to have like a main battery to store it in. Which I guess is going to be the big hurdle right now. Because we have plenty of stuff for the superconductors, but yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see how much we can get done in like 2 hours-ish. Actually, maybe closer to 1.5 hours, but... I don't know, it might be me having to... Let's see. So, ideally, I'd love to put the tungsten line here, maybe the plat line here. I do need to make it cover the roof, too. Yeah, we could do it really quick. Into glass, do its job, and the lathe. Really quick. We'll work on the roof design later on, but right now I just need to cover this. I also do plan to build around that meteorite, or meteor, really. Have some pizzazz to this base. Tail's wagging like a dog right now. What, Batman's? Or my actual dog in the background somewhere. I do have a dog, funny enough. Not seen her. That. Our funny star. There it is. Perfect. Yeah, you can see how reflective this this glass is. It's peak. And the lathe too. Alright. That's good. This kind of look. It's weird that it doesn't reflect when you look directly at it, but that's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna disable mob spawning, Your Honor. Like I really need to. Alright, well, I guess the first thing to process, this is gonna be complete spaghetti, because there's not gonna be a real order to this. I'm just gonna go by whatever this says. I'll make another page, making that. Next, after this, will be connecting to that. There's another process. Actually, where's the lithium going in all of this? That's another issue, isn't it? Because the lithium isn't kept. That's for sure. I guess... No, it's just a byproduct. Never mind, I'm dumb. Yeah, it's just a byproduct. Alright, well, so let's see, we're gonna need this, a EV up here. Okay. Do this. Then with that, we do this. The EV under, if we can. I guess we can connect it like that, never mind, that works. So next is a chem reactor, which we could use the normal one. Doesn't need to be too power hungry. Although it is just HV. Yeah, let's go to our inventory. Should be able to easily afford a big LCR for this. Large chem. These HV circuits. Alright, I should probably just start that. Can afford it. And then just a few HV motors. Looks fine. We should have plenty of coils. 21 of them. Yeah, so put that. Boom. Oh, you can even drop it down. Alright, so after that, sodium tungstate. Scheelite. And another chemical reactor. And then after the scheelite, we get another chemical reactor. These are just all going to be in a single line, aren't they? Yeah, LCR perfect overclock for everything. Yeah, that too. And we can always just upgrade it by shoving more power into it. Alright, this then makes the funny acid dust, which is another... Oh, it's an EV one, though. I have this on twice. There you go. Oh, Orange, hello, welcome Raiders as well. Hello, hello. How's the... I think you're in LUV now, right? Hello, hello. LUV despair. At least you're trying to get there. Oh yeah, gaming. We are, you can probably guess by what we're trying to plan out right now. Very despair, very pain. But yeah, it is what it is. This really does just get looped. Calcium chloride, calcium chloride. Yeah, yep, LUV. Yeah, part 1 of Naquita, yeah, Naquita Despair. Or like... Alright, it just gets EBF'd, which... Oh, I need to make a EBF over there, don't I? Ideally. That. Tungsten easy to do now with spray painting hatches. It was nice to set up. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could cut down on the LCR usage. But I might as well just make a whole line for it. You get pine oil for netherite line and for enriched naquita. What do you need pine oil for the netherite line? How in the hell is that even used for? I know you make it with the good old chem plant, but how do you... Clueless. I might be clueless. Actually... I know it's despair, whatnot. Like all these nanoparticles, but... That's a future me problem. Oh, GTNL? Mm-hmm. Bit easier then. Alright, and then this is finally more hydrogen. Or some carbon. UV, nichrome, yeah. Oop. Where did I even go? I'm trying to organize a little bit. There you go. Alright. Autoclave, 2 chem reactors, 2 EBFs. We have tungsten. How is the snow? Honestly, not bad. This time around, they're a lot more prepared, but the snowfall before this one, abysmal. Like, they failed to plow some of the roads like correctly, so like one of the lanes was just half filled with chunks of ice, so you couldn't even drive on it. Luckily that melted eventually, but wasn't the best. Alright, well. EV, HV, HV, EV. Alright, despair. Make a little line so we can demolish our power even more. I think we have an autoclave. Yeah, I put a bunch of this in it. Alright, going with that for now. Borrow this. Rip benzene supply? There was never no supply. Benzene supply is a lie. Alright, that's still cooking. Yeah, nitrobenzene soon TM. Soon TM. Soon TM will have a big enough battery to where we can actually store a lot, and I won't have to worry if we like use so much power. We'll just have a lot of it. Yeah. I think we'll have one EBF over there, but I won't have two. We'll just finish the tungsten steel here, or the tungsten. Just forgot you to add your names to the token. Alright, time to make a pull request on GitHub. Please fix. Thank you. Smile. That should be an easy fix, right? Hopefully. Alright, to not waste more power. I mean, I only need like HV hatch. I only need like one of these. Easy. Good. Actually, a little bribed the pull request, yeah. A little Visa gift card, you know, all private. I have a blast furnace. I guess that doesn't matter. I just can't use that one. Alright. Furnace. Iron plate. Can't do math. LV, alright. 10 of them. You know about it yesterday after you saw Blazing's dev version, but their release today didn't get it. It was too late, I guess. Yeah. Unfortunate, Your Honor. How many names are on the list already for the twist token? For good old Maxwell, I should say. Enough. Muffler. Tin cable. $14 total. Not too shabby, Your Honor. Right. And I love mufflers. I love them. One of these days I'll have a thing for them. These rotor shapes. One of these days. We don't need that. I can put away that. Boom. For later. Alright, now we need a maintenance hatch. I think that's it for the EBF. We need some coils, of course. We have plenty of Canthal. Probably should make Nichrome, but laziness. Use the LCR to the right of you. That I'm actually keeping so I can make the stuff for the nano wafers. I need glowstone, raw carbon fiber, which I did start. I could actually do it right now. But that's a future thing. Building stuff. Have autoclave. Enough stuff for 1 EBF. Hatch? Actually... No, I'm just gonna be doing one thing. I need a bus. Input. Damn, there's... Need more. So... LV machine. 1 chest. 2. Boom. Alright, should be enough for 1. And let's start, I guess, full reactor. 2 of them. What else do we need? I know we need the funny ETFE pipe casing. Don't have any. Might as well make more for future me. I know we need cupro nickel. This can share 1, so we'll need 1. Be right next to each other anyways. I think we might need a... I need... chemical reactor, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll tidy up the loop and whatnot later on. Let's see, we definitely need fluid pipes. The fancy needs steel. That. Alright. Go build it. Yeah, we'll give this like 3 spaces, I guess. And start building. Cover this with lathe. Don't have enough, honestly. Nope. Alright, let's get more. I also have to make dangos, but 32 IV and 8 LUV circuits is really expensive. So probably set up the green circuits first. Maybe. Or you could just like get a bunch of stuff, batch craft it, or just passive it. Many ways you could really do it. Lathe. Be good enough. Of course, I need lamps, or else stuff is going to start immediately spawning. Maybe it won't. Maybe the glitched mobs will prevent stuff, but doubt it. Fix the lights later on, but for now it's alright. Manageable. Alright, so good old EV autoclave. It'll be... Oh, do we start from there? And then just have the final be here? This is all the way over here. Would make sense and would be a lot easier. Maybe. Hmm. This is only what? 4 steps, really? Too much room, but keep it organized. Off the ground, preferably. No, fine. Boom, bam. Yeah, we're gonna need some space to work with it around it. Alright, so water, easy peasy. Sodium, we have too much of it. Regardless. Then go to a good old LCR. Have it here somewhere. I don't have the other blocks for this, of course. And I might need to make more. Well, at least that super tank isn't going to be completely useless. Yeah, definitely should just do that. Put it back. And we need a bunch of steel plates, which I'm surprised we have any. I guess I'll let that cook. God, the day I can have an assembler just have multiple liquids in it just sitting there ready for stuff like this and not have to take it out, it's just gonna be bliss. Alright, it's time to break our backs real quick. Alright, so it's set to 6. You can just put whatever that once we actually make it. My wrench broke. I'm gonna hope that that's enough. Let's see, this is gonna be yeah, we need 1 liquid input, 1 item input. Alright, LV. Might be, I just broke my other wrench. Alright. We should make an electric one. I feel like I'd have to charge it too much, so I just never make it. God bless past me for making so many of these. Also, we probably have a bunch, don't we? Patch. Yeah. Should just make, like, item inputs with these, so... Switch that. All those, take that. And more of this solid steel machine casing. Oh well. That for now to save space. Chests. Yeah, getting there. Done. Back. Alright. Should be good to go. Maybe. That in the middle. Side. Boom. Don't have enough, that's for sure. Actually. Don't. Alright, let's go make some more. One ought to be enough. Alright, another maintenance hatch, but that's we'll grab it eventually. And that should be good. So let's see, this would output liquid, lithium. Here. That's an output. Right, that and item output. Probably put the item in the back here because I'll have to be looping this. And then we'll probably have salt be out here. This will just be tungstate. To which this would then get the input. So yeah, then the chelate would go in when you get the hydrochloric acid now. So yeah, then we have to take that salt out. We need a slight electrolyzer. Just stick it in the back or something. That'll be more than enough. Because we then get the water, or the sodium back as well. Alright, yeah, it's a good loop. I just need to imagine in my head where I'm gonna duct tape the two or the chemical reactor and the electrolyzer. But we'll get there. So let's see, the second one is gonna grab this scheelite and the acid. The input be there. Back here. Actually, I could immediately lock this. Yeah, drag it to set the output filter. Alright. Perfect. I want scheelite to go into here. Salt to come out. Yeah, salt to come out this way. So this would be input into there. The electrolyzer of shame hiding in the back. No, it's a valued team member. It's valued. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I should probably grab the electrolyzer then. A simple HV one, maybe? I love picking up wood. Actually, we might have a spare electrolyzer. Look at that, spare electrolyzer. And this HV setup is going away. And I think a Patty MC stream at 2:30 a.m. Well, it is something to fall asleep to. It is chill factory building. For the most part. You know I guess we can have the... Let's see, because this one needs to be HV, and then this one needs to be EV, right? HV. How bad is an EV? Energy... Anything we might need to get... Need to make another HV energy hatch. Probably grab another gas turbines. God. Right, what do I need for assembler 1? Alright, that'll do. Boom, 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 bam. I need gold cable. this finishes. To refill it with polyethylene soon. And then last thing we need is use, bam. Okay, it's good. Don't suppose we have one there. I could really use these machines, do we? Not anymore. This one. Ran out of stuff. Alright, I think it's time to repurpose these. Alright, 2 HV energy hatches. Just to get 1 EV amp. Tungsten. Lord. It's definitely going to be done in batches, isn't it? This will be a worse power draw than, like, everything else. Now, the question is, can it take 2? I don't think it can. Which, oh god. Might need to actually replace this with a single block chemical reactor. Well, we'll get to it. Actually, I can probably check now if I just put that there. Oh no, it can. Well, that's good to know. Pulls back. Alright, so yeah, this will get salt, this will get boom. And bam. Face it down. Pipe. Actually. I need more cables here. Either way, I have pump on that. Forgot to take it off, whenever. Okay, so this would just have to take that. Put the a chemical reactor here now. I guess a good excuse for me to tear down the HV one. Rid of that. Rip. Yeah, which means we really aren't using any of this anymore. Except that rubber coating, but I'll just make an EV one once we get to it. Plus we still have a bunch of batteries in here that could last a little bit. Or I have to deal with it. Go to bed. Right, so yeah, this would then input into a chemical reactor. Would then take that the chlorine. And we'd have to pipe over some hydrogen gas from... Where's the setup? All the way here. Yeah, it has some to spare. So, we do have one output, funny enough. Yeah, fluid auto output. So, we don't need a lot, because this shouldn't be too big of a process. And dear God, we have a lot of carbon now. Yeah, let me get some pipes. Even more. This ought to be enough. Alright, not heavy auto output just yet. So we need to go up and around, essentially, and then over this whole thing. Boy. We go... over and up? Up and over. Tungstate line is quite thirsty for hydrogen, actually. It's alright. This system doesn't need too much. If anything, we'll just upgrade it. Because this is alright. We're just gonna be mooching off of the oh, not good. Mooching off of the polytetrafluoroethylene line. That's not bad. God, it's like one block out of range. I need to move this closer. Yeah, this would need... that as well. HV1, right? Yeah. Crazy. This would output the fluid only into this. Actually... another chem reactor. Hey, hydro... combine these. No, I can't. That'd be too easy. Alright, slight design change, it would seem. I need another large chemical reactor. I'm not dealing with a tiny little thing for fluid cells. I hate them. I need a pump. I really ought to make a good recipe for the pump. Need a screw. Found nothing. And then, let's see. Not whatever that is, not a large one. pH neutralization? Oh, that's for water. That's beyond our scope for now. Alright. Another one. Future use. The Ducali of LCRs. Another one. Another one. Bless me for making that. And I'm going to need another Cupro nickel because we're just going to duct tape it to the back. Actually... ooh, I can make it really scuffed. Ooh. Sussy vodka as a crafter? I can make doppelkorn. Oh no, you can make vodka. Water and ethanol. Make some sussy vodka whenever we go on our food spree. Okay, so I can do the most scuffed thing imaginable. Oh god. How do I do it? Make a T shape. Oh, good lord. If I do that, I need to move this. Like auto-crafting CPU? No, we do. We just don't have enough pattern space. And in that regard, machines to get all the patterns. Dear lord, this is horrible. I almost don't want to do this just so I can have a cleaner looking setup. I want a T-shape. So much of a headache already. Another, tragic. Alright, so I'll put that onto an electrolyzer. Has a gas turbine on it. So this would then output this way. Do fluid hatch. That's an output. A wrench. Bam, input. And then have hydrogen gets shoved in here. Actually, no, there won't be room because I need like a line of 4 gas turbines. God, what a mess. Alright, yes, missing a maintenance hatch, which really should have made like 3 more. That's right. Yeah, good morning, good morning. I made 10. Can't even bother looking in the ME system. Wrench, screwdriver, and a crowbar. Caloric circuit 1. Which I of course need either a circuit down here or just an input bus switch. Boom. Alright, I love chemicals. I need 2 more gas turbines. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, where do I need the hydrochloric acid again? In... Oh, in the first one? I think. No, the second one. Yeah, the second one's EV, so I need it in here. Yeah. Have this be the output. That's outputting Sheelite. Yep. I'll be using that in here with hydrochloric acid. Good, we can cover this up. Alright, now the last step. Yeah, it's pretty much this, and we just need 2 outputs. Now we need the second output to get shoved back into the first. I believe. Yep. The best place. Move him over here. That's good. Yeah, because this makes 3, but then it uses 3. I don't know if I need a drawer here with voiding on it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just tired. That's not the thing I wanted. Alright, let's get cables. Then 2 more hatches. Or, gas turbines. I guess we used all of them. Steel. I think we use Electrum, right? Yeah, it's a better cable. Speaking of cable. Hold on, almost forgot to make these. It's so nice just being able to like, I need a lot of these plates, and I don't feel like making them every time. I'm just gonna make 1,000. Or just slowly makes it. Peak. I need to refill this. Yep. Go have an extractor for polyethylene. Not yet, at least. Are you gathering other resources for these plates and stuff? Polyethylene is just from saplings, essentially. Everything else, it's up for a lot of places. Mainly mining. A lot of it from mining. Like, most of my stuff is not passive in the slightest. The only thing that is passive right now, I guess I'll show you in just a second. Like one for now. Mining runs for resources. It's like a mix, really. So like, we have this whole setup up here that just deals with everything. Right, so like you have all this, it's gonna go through the silver, gonna wash it, then brush it. Is it not? Weird. Got stuck. But yeah, it all ends up like in the back here. A little bit. But let's see, where do I get most of it? Yeah, trees. Let me turn off the magnet. I don't collect everything. So yeah, we start with trees, chop it down with the machine. Goes down here to this machine to get burnt into charcoal byproducts. No, wood tar. We distill it for mainly just benzene. Now we do have toluene. This we just electrolyze for hydrogen and carbon. I should start burning some of this stuff for fuel. But like this we're going to be using for epoxy eventually. This just makes all the polyethylene. It's just saplings and you just make ethanol and then dry it out, essentially. Pretty easy. Very, very early setup. It's made quite a lot. Haven't had to replace it. You could get a bunch of materials from cobblestone if you really want to. Marble, potassium, and you could process these down like further. Like bauxite, iron, and all that. Titanium, but future thing. Industrial coke oven soon, TM? Soon. Let's see, we have, yeah, this whole stone dust just to get fluorine for another plastic, or I guess Teflon. It's pretty much plastic. We also have it for silicon rubber, but this needs input of chlorine, which we just don't have a passive chlorine yet. I am going to have to make a mob grinder for gas tiers, because that gives salt water and chlorine. This, a little bit more complicated, I guess, to at least get the ender wood and stuff. You can ignore the mobs, because they don't exist. But you make some cobblestone, you place it, this tree leaf pretty much changes it to netherrack or soul sand and then endstone obsidian, and you can just keep processing this stuff down further. And then, oh yeah, we also have this over here where this plant makes glowstone, and we just centrifuge that into redstone and gold, and then you can get redstone into iron, silicon, and ruby dust, and chrome eventually if you really wanted to. We have some process or passive stuff, but not like anything fancy. Not yet. Alright, wrench, screwdriver, chrome. That's done. The structure. Is incomplete. Attach, input, input, output. Did I put the correct? Should be copper nickel under it, yeah. There's no energy hatch. Yeah. Duh. So I have an extra one. You find another way to get quartz passive besides your nether tree setup? Yeah, that's the only passive way, really. And essentially, once you get nether quartz passive, you got infinite AE cables, as well as if you have the silicon rubber or just rubber to coat it. I need to fix this. I'm sure this bug is probably fixed or something later in another version, but still on 2.8.2. So I'll update eventually, maybe over the weekend. Let's see, we still have plenty of... This is not full of helium yet. Was that bug? I don't know, because like... These trees spawn their respective, like... mob for that biome, so like the nether would spawn, I guess, skeletons. The enderwood doesn't do anything, luckily. I think it's just the end tree, or the nether, I mean. This one's completely glitched, right? So I try to like place something and it just won't place it. So I need to like restart the server and fix it, but it's made enough. It's minor setback. And for formation cores, oh yeah. For the what is it, the calculation press or whatever, the perfect crystals. Alright, well I think this setup is almost ready. It does need... Just gonna steal some water from this, honestly. I do have a pump on me too. I'm not gonna need it a lot. So this needs some water. I'll just put it under. No. I'll have some space for this. Should have never emptied that. Alright, so this has plenty of water. So, boom. You need some item conduits, or just item pipes in general, just to input the sodium back in. So we need sodium. What? Item conduit. Should we do an item pipe? It is going to be a lot more efficient in our server, because the item conduits are great and all, but they do use too many of them and just start lagging. Pretty positive about that. Electrum pipe. Have this face this way. Output. That's actually the input. Oh yeah, this is gonna be... I need a conveyor then. I really ought to drag a terminal over here. Or when you click the machine with the metal plate in your hand, it would put the plate on too. Yeah, that, or was it foils or was it a plate? Or maybe both. But yeah, they did fix that. It's a great bug they had. Then you'd have to grab your crowbar and rip it off. Painful times. This has such a big water supply. Of overkill. Either way, let's start connecting this up to power. Because it is already 9 o'clock. So don't know if we'll be wrapping up not too soon. Alright. You on 2.8.4 and have the bug with the adventure backpack, where if you try to add items from the UI into the backpack, it drops a bunch of shit from the backpack? Nope. I'm on 2.8.2. I have not updated. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't update. I don't know. Mess that up. Driving insane, lost a ton of usefulness from the backpack. Is it to like the adventure backpack or like the other one? This one, the actual fabric one. The adventure backpack, huh? Yeah, nope. I have not experienced that. I have not updated, so it's a little bit biased, but. Alright. Here, and then attach, boom. Alright. For no reason at all, I'll start it back up. No reason. Yeah. Getting there. No reason at all. Everything looks to be fine. Everything looks to be fine. There you go. Alright, so what is set up? Is this, by the way, your alpha bit? The tungstate processing. Getting there. I need to actually set up this, don't I? I need the liquid to go out, and then lithium is just a byproduct. So I'm gonna have to just put into a drawer. Let's see. Liquid. Will this melt the pipe? Shouldn't. Fluid auto output, and then I guess we'll type here and it just goes to a drawer or something. Oh, boom. God, please no. Went out into the nether and found a bunch of scheelite. So you could skip this step for now. Yeah, for now. I'm getting tungsten, or this dust passive. So it is kind of a necessary step for me right now. I wanted to... Oh. Or... Void. 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 Have everything but the upgrade template. I have a piston. That. More drawers. Aside from that, steel bolts, we'll just throw that in the lathe. Already have them. Boom. Actually, down here. Right from the endstone processing. Yep. Indeed. And platinum does too, although at a much smaller rate. Gotten a little bit unlucky. It's alright. We'll probably put the platinum line... Yeah, we could just put it above it. I don't see any harm in doing that. It is right here, and we just need to make another floor and put it up on it. It'd just be right next to each other. Although platinum would be a lot worse because there's so many more steps, so maybe you would just make this entire area for platinum. Hell, these setups might get their own building eventually. Because we'll probably have to upscale it to like a much cleaner setup. Alright, well. Yes, everything looks good. The last part we do need to do, actually, is to get an EBF to just blast this into trioxide dust. And then this will just take to the actual EBF back in the main part and process it there with some hydrogen. Which I really do need to make invest in the quad input. But speaking of, where the hell's the output bus for this? We even put one on it. Yeah. Hi. Another EBF recipe, right? That makes straight hot tungsten. Yep. Because we'll be taking this trioxide, and now we do have the... We could make it the dust if we want to mix it with stuff like tungsten steel, or we just make it into a hot ingot. So we'll decide that later, because there is room for another EBF, but for now it's just going to be one of these bad boys. And I do think put stuff in the back here. Maintenance. Another HV energy hatch, which I did not make. Yeah, let's go make one. Can't wait to like turn this setup on, and then I come back like a bit later, and the entire base is just dead because I just drained all the power. That'd be funny. Now, it would be an easy fix, right? For the most part. And fix would just be disconnect the entire base and let it just gather benzene. Another gas turbine. Silver now. No, okay. A recipe for silver wire. Yeah, do that. Put the rest of the silver in there. X. It's to upgrade your freezer to EV. Baby. Damn it. It's just another HV energy hatch. Another pump. Alright. Yeah, that's that. Turbine, which need HV4. I'm just glad we can make circuits this easily. And we have those parts done at least. How's the, alright, so not going down below that number. Yeah, Twitch please. Blame Twitch, Your Honor, for whatever happened. Message failed to send. Ah, classic. Alright. Still cooking those. Oh yeah, did their little thing get done? It did. Place this back. Oh, she's super important nodders. Unlucky. Need some more names for these CPUs. I have some memes in there, honestly. Tier 10 miner or a 2-week mod pack. Classic. I don't know. Beer and gaming are kind of whatever. Twitch be twitching. Twitch be the twitching, doing Twitch stuff. I think he bought it. My poor computer would never be able to like handle dual streaming. I'm gonna put that there. Alright, I wanted more gas turbines. At least the one. I'm excited to upgrade your clean room machines to EV so you could start cleaning those SOCs, only to find out that's gated behind NAC wafers. Yeah, tragic. I have enough room in my clean room to get like a good amount of EV machines, so I just need to replace all these HV ones. Lackluster. Although that needs tungsten, I think. Or no, it doesn't. It's just... I'm using too many gas turbines everywhere. I really need to get that those superconductors going. And then just have the big old battery in the middle of the base. Now if I don't think the battery explodes if it's like filled with power and you try to put more power into it, right? I forget if that was a thing or not. I don't think it is. That'd be horrible. Alright, so need some Isaac music. Be good enough. These cables. Because I need to grab this much for this. Just place it. And then one more. Alright, I think now we're good. I think we'll have... I don't have a drawer for this. Almost done. Almost. 35 stream streak. You're insane. Holy moly. Actually. God, that's like multiple months. Well, at least 2 months. Yeah. Holy moly. Alright. Need a good old input. Well, output. Goodbye, screwdriver. I don't have the steel for that. Tragic. Are you already ahead of Waffle and GTNH? I am very ahead. I would say so, yes. Oh, wanted. What do we want? Oh yeah, steel fluid pipe. Yeah, I'm already starting on my tungsten line, and eventually my platinum line. I'm mainly trying to get the big battery for now. Is this small? No, I need a normal size fluid pipe. But yeah, I think one of these days I might just take the whole day to change all of this from like cobblestone to lave. Really do need to do that. Snow's melting so fast from the storm compared to last time. Oh, 100%. It's not like well below freezing temps. You use a big battery at this point in the game? Do you just drag superconductor everywhere? Yes, that. Or you do P2P with AE2. Okay. I can't even see. It shot me. But yeah, essentially you... Essentially, where is it? Yeah, GTEU, you can use P2P tunnels. And just have your ME system, like, act as a superconductor. They still probably want the actual cable. And you need to... I have to figure it out. But, because you don't want to burn your superconductor cable. But yeah, it's either just drag a superconductor throughout your base or just do P2P. Because I think P2P does take 5%, like, just initially as, like, a cost to going through your network. A one-time payment, you can say. Alright. This is done. At least all the way to trioxide. If Tomb comes back to it, it will be in 2.10, you'll lead a thought with, I think you should restart. Or I should restart. Nah, he'll be fine. He hasn't done that much progress to where there'll be that much drastic changes. Because like most of the changes are just like multi-block stuff and recipes, so he wouldn't have to change much, realistically speaking. Alright, I think the backup, it's almost done. Raised latex? Oh yeah, the removing all the like the Circuit 24 recipes. Eek. We just have a single machine dedicated to it. That or that singularity that just acts like an infinite liquid for covering cables. It's finished yet? I don't think it'll... I think I might have missed it. Alright. Feed. Take a while to actually spool up. Oh yeah, I need this is gonna be putting sodium back. Wow, this has like every face just covered. That's not ideal. And have it point upwards, I think. Machine facing up. But I actually need to use item conduits. Actually, no, this is a... What am I missing here? Makes that. You input it with calcium. How does this get no benzene? Ow. Yeah, I didn't think I restricted it the wrong way. That's a... oops. Okay, let's kickstart it. Plenty of benzene. Spare. They're like full already. My piping is too good. Alright, so yeah, that goes into here. As that. Now with this, we need calcium chloride. Now I do need some to kickstart it, don't I? This should be lithium dust. It's voiding. Let's see. Don't need binding of Isaac music for now. Give me this peak. True Greg Tech peak music. Alright, I hope we have some calcium chloride. I really don't want to make some randomly. Industrial synthwave? Wait, is that what this is called? I don't know. Soul made it. It is the GTNH OST, so it is in the game. Now this would usually play when you're on different planets like the moon and stuff like that, but I think it's pretty good just to play it. Like having this song play while you're on the like the first time on the moon in like your first playthrough. I need to make calcium chloride. Alright. A good way. Alright, there is hope. There is hope. I need hydrochloric acid. Which I suspect I don't have. Oh no, I might. In there, though. Yeah, this doesn't need 18. Yoink. I have a chemical reactor. Make this. Borrow this. Should have a high voltage one right here. Dumb. Use the LCR in the corner. Yeah, I think I filled that with fluid already. Maybe. I mean, I already have this, so it's fine. Oh, empty cell. Alright, perfect. Carbon dioxide cell. The gamer move here. Actually, we'll see. I might need to make more, honestly. I have hydrogen here, yeah. Okay, maybe we make like 30 calcium chloride dust. Or 60. So we need 30 of that. And chlorine. Would probably be going faster than an LCR. It is what it is. Yeah, so we have that. 8 buckets worth. Back into here. Boom. Bam. How's the grigging? Going alright. We're almost done doing our tungsten processing loop. I have a feeling I might need a conveyor though. Actually draw the tungstate. Ooh, aluminum cable. Need a 2x actually. I do. Oh yeah, we are very close to being done, thankfully. Right, another conveyor belt. Calcium chloride should be done. What we made, not enough. Oh, because we don't have more calcite. Yeah, boom, 60. Should be enough. There for now. Missing anything else? I think so. You need a packing machine, but I think I'll just pack everything over there. Grab a crafting table. Don't have any crafting tables. Which I do have one in my backpack, but I need to actually control shift shift W, click it into it. So I need to do this. A cylinder on the ground. Ah, but then there's not ideal way to do this. I need a funny chest. Yeah, next to the drawer. True, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I don't even need a chest. It draws it from below. Yeah. Okay. Up. Oh, that it fills every other slot. But better than nothing. Actually, can't I favorite? Items. I think I need a tiny. What's the keybind again? Let's see. Craft items. Yeah, it should be Shift C, and I guess it doesn't want to pull it. Fortunate. Never mind. I was gonna like auto craft it. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab conduits. Seven enough? Just make more. I didn't grab, and actually, don't need that. Just extract this on, like, gray. Sir, gray. But no, yeah, this is the issue, wasn't it? Yeah, there's a power crafting table that you can use for this. The lesser known crafting capability of the world interaction. No, I'd have to get like a packaging machine. Right, to figure this out. I have to just rip this apart really. And get filters. Actually, don't need filters. I already just need to lock this. Rip that off. This off. Light gray. Or and then we'll just have this gray. Yeah, that works. How goes the grind? You can see us grinding right now. We're doing the tungstate processing. I just need to remember where I need to shove in this calcium chloride. 'Cause it's in the second one, I think. Yeah, it's in the second one with the sheelite. I think it goes here, but then I need this to which job. No, it actually goes into this one, doesn't it? Wait, how the hell am I gonna get calcium chloride back into here? I think it was... Oh, it was that chemical reactor that I never put down. Yeah, that's right. I think? Maybe not. I'll have to double check. See that there's a bulk processing recipe for sheelite. Not really. No? Uh-oh. Terrible. Tragic. Yeah, what do you mean bulk processing recipe? Achievement. Ah, I need the chlorine to go in there. How the hell do we get... Okay, so that has that. Where's the output? Output is here, and then input. Okay. This was mainly just to... I don't need this here. Shut this off. It's just a double input bus for no reason. So this can go hither. Yeah, this will output calcium chloride. Yep. Alright, let's get the hydrogen over. Let's set up for a joke. Uh-oh. Your Honor, I may be clueless, but It is what it is. That's bait. Oh yeah, the waffles, that's bait. I should be yoinking some of Waffles' emotes, honestly. Pretty good. Close. Alright. Smidge of spaghetti. I have enough for the spaghetti? We do. Okay, now this is where we use the line mode, that's for sure. Which honestly, do we even... Yeah, because the only input was hydrogen, I remember. Yeah, should be fine. At the very end, it just gets turned into steam. Alright, there it goes. Okay. And then, ooh, fix you. Screwdriver that we broke. Of course. 64 and... Won't craft. Oh, hold on. We'll check it in a second. I still need to fix the EBF. Screw. Oh, you have an extra one. We need an amber core staff with the maintenance focus today. Nice, nice. Oh, is it like a thing that just fixes stuff? I guess a wand. That is a lot of tungstic acid. Look at that. Tungsten trioxide dust. And we ideally would have another EBF here. Probably making the dust, honestly. Which I mean, we could. And just also grab more hydrogen. Really a hydrogen guzzler, isn't it? Luckily this we can just one it. EV. Yeah, because I don't think this is used for anything else. No, unless I'm gonna go straight to an ingot. I don't know, this is working pretty nice now. Not the fastest thing in the world, but we don't want it guzzling everything. Okay, this could probably work a bit quicker. But, okay, it is a little bottlenecked by the electrolyzer. But, it's alright for a starter thing. A bunch of chlorine is in it as a buffer. It's not really the chlorine, it's just the salt takes too long to electrolyze. So then even if, like, this would just get filled with salt and then it just wouldn't be quick enough. This should be an EV electrolyzer just to keep up. Ideally. It's not bad. It's not bad. This takes a while anyways, 10 seconds. But, let's see. I have a feeling this will start going down quite a bit. Yeah, over here laughing with your multi-block electrolyzer. Okay, Mr. IV. Well, we'll get there too. Slowly but surely. EV is a really big hurdle. I'm finding. It's like MV, whatever, aluminum, easy. HV, get some chrome, you're done. EV, it's like, oh, you need epoxy, you need start making multi-blocks, distillation towers, like, actually getting an ME system picked up. But honestly, I'm hoping that this thing does not, if everything else is off in the base, like over there, wise, that this will not guzzle like the benzene away that quickly. I could also maybe run the benzene production off of like creosote oil and just burn that. I'd have to figure out how many creosote turbines I can make before it starts burning more than it's making. It's like, sure, we can check it. These things should be on constantly now. I think so, yeah. So, making what? 1.5 buckets per... I know. Yeah, so per second, 125 liters. So, 250 liters creosote oil. We're just voiding it right now. We shove in the combustion engine. How much this like burns per? Honestly, we could probably power the extractors with this creosote oil, can't we? You replace these extractors with like just double it. The semi-fluid generator. Whichever generator works. Yeah, this one, semi-fluid. Yeah, 48,000 EU. So for every bucket, you want to take a quarter of this, and that's how many. That's the power we can run per second, right? 12,000 EU. That's actually not bad. I think. And it should just barely keep up. So I could replace at 80% efficiency. Ah, true. So I guess 12,000 and then at times 0.8, right? So it should be, we should be able to like handle like what? Alright, it comes out to 9,600. Yeah, I think we can handle 4 EV extractors. Should be able to run all your distillation towers and pyros and nitrogen loop. True, true. But like right now, I'm surprised, but this is not... I think the bottleneck is the extractors, because this is just filled with charcoal. Like both of these are. Now, that's not the only thing we can burn, too. We could just burn... yeah, toluene as well. And a normal gas turbine. Which, 328,000 EU. Not bad either. Now, we'll eventually use this for... you know, TNT. But then, what's the electrical... implosion chamber? That's not for a while. Okay, got it. Yeah, Ivy. Not for a long while. So yeah, we can probably easily burn our creosote oil and not worry about it. Yeah, it was at least UV tier. You hear it? It's what it takes to craft it. So yeah, because like we really should be moving off of the steam reduction, but I guess it is a good failsafe to have. Funny enough. Like, I don't think it'll ever be a problem. Now we should also just upgrade this, but where are these? Are these at these are at MV. The calculator this. I really want to just burn all this. They could just run these extractors at HV and they should be able to keep up, and then I could upgrade the distillation towers to EV. Probably not. Yeah, just single amp EV. It'd be 1 amp, then we'd have... Is it 85? Not much of a difference though. I could add a third distillation tower. Decisions, Your Honor. But that's probably another stream problem. So let me quickly, if I have time, I'm gonna make another EBF just to top off the tungsten. Actually, with them combining extractor and fluid extractor, are they also combining the multi-blocks? I'd assume so. Here's gonna sit at. I mean, that's not until June, right? When they're gonna be updated to 2.9. So it's long away. By that time, we'll maybe be on a different power system. Maybe vac nukes or just nitrobenzene and a whole different setup, because that little setup over there is gonna need to be an entire building. Maybe even like closer here. Somewhere closer to the main area, because this is where the battery's going to be. So maybe it'll just be underground part, who knows. Alright, either way. Let me make another blast furnace. Have stuff for it, no. Do we even have... I have a hammer. Alright, stick. And then... yeah, it should be enough. The HV... boom. Of course. It's the canners. Oh yeah, no, it was the canners. It's just the fluid and what's it? It's just the extractor. Well, maybe. There are really two different things for canning. Maybe. Does you care about are the electrolyzer and centrifuge multis? They're definitely way bigger now. As long as they're better. All fine by me. Boom, start. And you get another gas turbine. I believe this should be just HV Cooper nickel, so I need Canthal, have plenty. I need another muffler. Bam, done. Alright, I think I have everything. Okay, those, I need the actual controller now. Alright, just finished up this little tungstate line. I should swap these so I can just make the pipe. Actually, I will. I'll do that. This off. Break this. We have the technology, why am I not using this? So, chop this off. Good. leave the benzene on me. Just in case. Yes, hydrogen, of course. Foolish of me. Need more fluid pipe. Yeah, maintenance is stored in the controller now, so you don't have to refix it unless you move it. Also, it means you can now share maintenance hatches. Ooh, sharing a... Yeah, I'm so used to like the previous, like, I guess, versions that just pretty much denied the possibility of that. Oh, need a little bit of bronze. Like, it's the same thing as like not having to put machines in the same chunk now. Because like at some point the machines got larger than a chunk. But it's like, it's still good practice, I guess. Yeah, I just hope this hydrogen can keep up. Probably can't. It's probably empty right now. Actually not. I guess we'll see once the EBF starts eating it. Her up. HV. Circuit 2. For nickel. Ah, it needs output fluid. And I need to tell it to avoid it. Alright, there you go. One tungsten dust. Is that a... Oh. I should probably get some of this dust, so... Unless I can just skip it. We did just do this and that. Is there a sheet light? Yeah, I can just pick up. And then this one's that, which is also done. TPV coil upgrade. Ah, yes. Yeah, it's, we'll have to deal with the plat line. This, hydrogen is a little this is gonna absolutely guzzle the hydrogen. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. I mean, right now it's still full. Because this produces how much? 10 buckets every time this 10 buckets every 21 seconds. That's it. It is an HV. Every 10 seconds. 10 buckets. I guess it barely keeps up. The pipe is a little slow though. Although, is it outpacing it? Barely. And it just falls behind. Honestly, as long as it works, I don't mind if it stops. Because that just means it'll use less fuel and guzzle less. Trying to wait for this to get shoved in. Yeah, we should have used a better pipe. That is not where it goes. But yeah, already getting plenty of tungsten. Why should I add this to the list of stuff that needs to be done upstairs at the ore processing? Fun. What's the throughput in the bronze pipes? Not a lot. It's only 800 liters a second. But like, I did just drag the entire pipe across, so yeah. I mean, realistically, this does every 10 seconds. It does one. So then this becomes the bottleneck. Apart from the hydrogen. Just the plastic for offshoot pipes, which is nice, yeah. I should do that. Like, it's either that or just the steel ones, which, yeah, steel's a bit expensive. Plastic is funny enough cheaper now. But, you know, I'm glad this works. It's not fast. You know, it works. It functions. So good enough for me. Yeah. Now I can actually mix this with junk, make tungsten steel dust. Tungsten steel, and then EBF it. But I need TPV. A lot of platinum. I just don't have right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I should make this as like the last thing we'll do. Also, is it chunk loaded? It is. Okay, I just got it weird. Oh, yeah, the map just does not like it when you move. Let's see, how much titanium has this gone through? Quite a lot. I think we can... We'll pause. How's our titanium looking? 4,500. It's up there in the numbers. Now we do have a lot of lazurite and sodalite that I kind of want to electrolyze, but that's future me problem. I'm gonna start cleaning up my inventory. Carbon dioxide later. Pipes away. He's rich, 5k titanium. Honestly, not bad. Huh. I'll have to fiddle around with that pin section. But, yeah. Pretty set. Honestly, we have so much. We just need to actually start using it, right? Like polyethylene, we probably have 25k because there's more just sitting in the drawer and not doing anything, which I should probably upgrade. PTFE, we have like 37,000 1,000 probably by now. Got all that for carbon fiber. Let's make this really quick. EV, robot arm, start, aluminum cable. That's the last we can make of it. Need a multi-smelter now. But what about our precious little steam oven over there? But yeah, we definitely do need one. Alright, well, we love gambling, so we're gonna grab that. Okay, or will be, yeah, multi. That's an alloy smelter. The furnace. God, microwaves. Yeah, multi-smelter. I could make George's faster. Yeah. Let me make the God Forge real quick. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Warp. Alright, well, we have that. Very cool. Now we definitely need to start doing epoxid, sadly. I'd have to start cracking naphtha. Which, I mean, it's a good thing we have like 32,000 buckets of oil. But yeah, that's on the back burner for now. Alright, well, I think that's a good place to stop, honestly. Not too bad day, honestly. Got this circuit assembler. Go to bed. And we got the tungsten line going. Yeah, luckily you have infinite salt sand. Yep, for solarium, oil, ashes, I think. Stuff like that. Yeah, we are very full. Which is why this is just off. Yeah, plenty of platinum metallic powder dust, so I don't know what the rate is once we actually like properly process this. But yeah. This will be fun to do. It'll need its own little area because there's just so many steps. Which I don't know if I'll replace it here or not. Maybe I just place everything here. Yeah, I hope it fits. Maybe it won't. Probably won't. I might need to just make a new building for it. Over there or something. But yeah. AE fluid, yes, soon. The only problem is we need platinum to smelt tungsten steel. So need 2 chunks for the oil processing. It won't be too bad. It's just, do I make it up here? Do I make a power building? It's like I gotta start thinking. Bonkin, maybe. Maybe we just scrap this entire farm or kitchen and then just move it to somewhere else. A baby platline, minuscule. If there's a good design for a baby platline, I will. I don't know how small we can make it. Because I guess it can ignore like the iridium processing and everything else. Let me see. I have a picture. Flatline V4. Let me see. See it better. Here. There it is. So yeah, the full Platline 2.8, a little outdated. Platinum is this. Potassium disulfate, ruthenium, iridium, osmium, palladium, formic acid. I'm mainly looking at this, I guess. That's blocking it a little bit, but... Let's see, it would start here. In LCR, aqua regia, which we would mix from here with nitric acid. And... I don't know how much we recycle it. Platinum. Yeah, palladium enriched ammonia goes to the cat. Yeah, it's the tax. It's the tax. We get chlorine out of this, so we could recycle it back in, and we lose what, 0.087 buckets of chlorine. How much? That's how much like goes away. So this would get just recycled back. Actually, does it even? Doesn't even get used, does it? So yeah, I guess we'll just do this. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 LCRs, a sifter and an EBF, a mixer and an electrolyzer. Not too bad. Most of this is HV. We can get away with HV. Some of this stuff even LV, because it takes like 1.5 seconds to mix like Regia. Now this is definitely HV because 112 seconds. Yeah, no thanks. 6 LCR for ammonia if you want to dedicate that solely for Platline. Ooh yeah, where's the ammonia? Yeah, ammonia hydrochloric acid, which gets turned into ammonium chloride. Which, does this get recycled anywhere? Good morning, KO. Good morning. Ignore this very complicated graph. This is a kid's game, by the way. More complicated than your job, bro? Hey, maybe hire me. Oh man. If I finish GTNH, it's like it should go on your resume. For being able to complete all this stuff. Cause this is the easy part. This is nothing. Like you're just enriching platinum dust. Now, like the worst part is, game. There it is. Yeah, do you put GATE on your resume? Honestly, yeah. Like, you digitally managed assets to complete a goal. You're essentially like... even your AE system at that point is like circuit level of complicated, right? Because like, the funny thing that I like, the funny resource is... dynamically... Yeah, dynamically... No. Molten magneto-hydrodynamically constrained star matter. Fun. Need some nanites, some raw star stuff. God, that takes ages to get. It's like, oh yeah, white dwarf. You need some pico wafers, some quantum anomalies, some white dwarf matter, spatially enlarged fluids, some funny circuit. And a very funny machine. Honestly, it's not even the funniest machine. Oh yeah, this funny machine. Like... Honestly, shit, it's a hard skill that shows you like to take difficult challenges and invent a solution. Plus, it makes you stand out. Honestly, yeah, it'd be a really good talking point, wouldn't it? Like, I can be dedicated to learn something and just follow through with it and complete a task. How you guys play this mod pack? Every time you try quit before gaining an LV. Well, what makes you quit? Just the chest wall, I guess. LV right now is like stupidly easy. Once you make like a gold compartment, it just becomes stupidly easy. You can just shove everything into one chest and then just build out of it. Not to mention the inventory crafting automation that you can do very early on. You'd have to look up the video for it. It's a little complicated, but you can pretty much like click Shift C on like an LV circuit and you just make it. Yeah, welcome to the job interview. You say you made gate, hire me, lol. Like, honestly, yeah. Just hire me. Smile. Man, look at that. 118 tungsten. Also, we're not even like a quarter done with the game. And I'm what, 200 hours in? Honestly, here, let me see if I can explore this. It might crash. It probably will crash. Oh. Oh, come on. This is Samsa's world, which if it crashes, I guess I'll show it off another time. But if it doesn't and it bothers loading, because oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, let it cook. Yeah, their base is very large, very extravagant. I didn't even explore everything. Right, like, this is the scale that stuff eventually builds up to. Like, it's a little wild. Like, you need a staff of teleportation just to go around. It's crazy. Yeah, you know, AO 30 doubloons for that. But, yeah. There's a lot of empty space, but, like, this multi-block, it's complicated. Such a nice base. It really is, honestly. Which is why I'm copying, like, the lathe and the castle roof tile, and just... It's just peak. Like, there's angles that shouldn't really be a thing. Tinted glass, peak. Laser energy hatches everywhere. Where's a good thing to show off? I don't even know where to go. Oh, this is the blood magic that you can do. Nice little room. But honestly, I'm gonna be stealing designs from this. It's just too good. Where did I even go? Yeah, stay on your bed. Ah, yes, the big EBFs. It's just a haul of them. Like, it's just wild. Ballers run? Yeah, I forgot what run this was. Was it the Ballers or whatever? But yeah, I yoinked that world download. Like, just having like these gardens everywhere too. Like, I need to start doing that. Just the central part, really. I severely hope I don't need to use this many channels, but just looking at it, it's not using a lot of channels. I don't think. I just can't really tell. But yeah, most of the stuff here is like dead because it just doesn't kind of outdated stuff has been deprecated, so some machines are just nothing. Yeah, sadly Samson no longer streams. He's life. Busy with life. I remember taking the design from Samsa. Yes, this design that had the circuits in them with the thing in it. So you can do like sliding doors. Just like I need to do that. There's like force field controllers. Like there's a lot of stuff that I just didn't realize you could use for decoration. Like this setup is what I'm going to be doing. It's just peak. Or just like the, why are there cars? Even. Huh. I'm not even gonna question it. There's just random machinery here. Base elevator, wireless, auto crafting. Yeah, like all of this is just dot name. It doesn't exist anymore. It's that old. What is this? Oh, more universal setup, I think. Yeah, a lot larger. I guess, oh no, it's for certain things. Yeah, like pools. There's just a terminal here. Device not linked. Tragic. Yeah, computer's down and everything. Oh yeah, I will definitely be yoinking designs, Your Honor. It's gonna take ages for me to just build this, like even some of this by myself. Oh my god, this part right here is also peak. Having like the pseudo water-cooled system. And it's just like reflective on itself. So good. Teleport in the water. Oh, no, it's just lagging. Yeah, like it's peak. Man, I mean, honestly, okay, this kind of world edited around, wasn't it? It was just copy pasted. Yeah, when you could still like just delete the items and say it good enough. But yeah, truly peak. Let's see. I'm trying to go back to the central power. Elemental table? It probably was. Good lord, the wireless access. Don't have to do that ever again. Alright. Be down somewhere. On the tree. Alright. Boom, boom. Alright, chat. Your Honor. It's been fun. It's already 10:30, so I should be heading to bed. It's probably just crashed my game because it's such a large world. Oh, no, we're good. So, yeah, hopefully our little tungsten setup, little dinky one compared to the base we just looked at, processes. I don't know if it'll fill the drawer. It might. But before it fills the drawer, I hope it doesn't siphon all of our benzene and kill our base. But either way, tomorrow's what, Wednesday? I should be live again. Same-ish time, ideally, if nothing comes up. But yeah. Thanks for being here, chat. Love y'all. Your Honor. And yeah. Get more Teto merch for KO, because the only thing you can see right now is a little pear up over there. But yeah. That. Alright. Zooming, Your Honor. That, and I need to commission emotes. It's a whole nother ordeal. But yeah. I would chat before I keep yapping too long. Good night. See y'all tomorrow, ideally. And yeah, pray for tungsten. God, I'm gonna hate making the plat line. Ciao.